All right. What kind of delay do we got? Pretty good one. A little messy. What kind of delay do we got? Let's see. Pretty good one. Pretty good one. Where was I with this? Hot glue. YouTube. Oh, we got viewers.
Pro motocross is tough work. Ironically enough, guys like Austin Forkner find respite from the two-wheel grind simply
Can you guys hear me and everything? How's the stream coming through? What is this? My Roku's been acting up real bad lately. Trying to watch racing and it's playing music. It's still doing it. Unless it's part of an edit.
I still enjoy riding it, especially
Okay,
when
it's part of
we
an
have
edit.
a good crew during the summer when me and the other pro guys are riding across the track. It's fun. I like it. Because doing 35 when it's like 97 with a 80%.
But now I can't see the TV.
It's actually brutal, and that's not the funnest. I'm gonna be honest, but whenever
There it is.
jump is
Son of a gun.
awesome, like just mid-moto.
Technology drives me crazy.
I like that.
And I'm trying to find out what angle I like. So this is my Nitro Rustler project. I bought it to run with the gas truck class up at the track, or at least, you know, run as gas truck class. Of course, he's not going to keep up with an Ignite kit, but you know, it's pretty fun. I just put pull start on it, I've got the OS 11K carb on it. I just got the FlySky Noble MD4 Plus. I need to get some more transmitters for all my cars, but it's progress. But yeah, I just got the 11K in today. Just got the pull start on today. Probably sell the old stuff on eBay. So there's that. I think the main thing I want to try to work on tonight is my nitro drag slash project. But quite a few parts for that are stuck in North Carolina with all the hurricane and whatnot going on. Waiting on parts. I got, how many cars I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, and 4 of them are projects that aren't running right now. So you know how fun that is.
Led by kids like Austin Faulkner are here to prove it.
But yeah, man, if you want to try your hand at gas truck, just get yourself a little Traxxas Rustler. It really doesn't do too bad. I could use some better tires, but once I get better tires on it, I think it'll do pretty good. I mean, I can already make it around the track, no problem. It's just speed now. So I'll put this one back up. And so here's my drag slash project, nitro drag slash project. I originally had this 3.3 in it, but why the but? I hate the Traxxas carburetors. They're absolutely terrible. I'm pretty particular about getting a good tune. That's what I bought that 11K for. But trying to put that 11K on here, I got a bump box conversion, and that 11K just would not clear the flywheel. So there's a local guy that's got a Dynamite 19. I'm just gonna throw that in it, pull start, and you know, that should hold the tune quite a bit better. And you know, hopefully we can get some sub 2-second passes in. I think right now my best pass, and I mean that was before I even had, you know, drag slicks. I don't have a drag, well, I got a drag body, but it's not painted yet. My best pass is pretty much a stock slash just with the bump stock conversion. It was like 2.16 using the Sky RC GNSS system, which I think it was. You guys can check my shorts and it'll see. But I think it was pretty impressive. The main thing I was fighting was trying to get them back tires to hook up. So, but now I've got the Proline HP Plus. I think they're reaction tires. They're massive. They should do pretty good. They're out in my van right now. I'm waiting on them. I'm gonna do some painting on them, give them that nice machined look. Let me share this to our, if you guys aren't on rctalk.com, highly recommend it. Awesome group of guys. A lot of knowledge on there. There's a little bit of everything. Let's go ahead and share this over there, see if I can get any of them in. I don't know what thread I'll put this in. I wish there was a beer drinking thread. I guess they're all beer drinking threads. We'll just go to General Chaos. Beer is good. So, where am I with this? I've got the these are the drag slash rear arms, but with a drag slash, the shocks actually mount on the front of the arm, whereas with a nitro slash, they mount on the back. So I've got them, you know, I've got the right on the left arm, the right arm on the left side, the left arm on the right side, but they're 3-degree arms. So right now I'm actually towing out, which is gonna be absolutely horrible if I try to race this thing. So on order, I've got some 0-degree arms that we'll put on. That should be, I would imagine, better for drag racing anyway. I'm running actually the stock drive shafts. Instead of buying new ones, I cut them down. It was 5/8 of an inch. And I mean, I think I need to do a little bit of filing on them, but they work. So I didn't have to spend $24 on new drive shafts. Got the drag slash, what do you call those? Turnbuckles. And then what I'm real excited for is the wheelie bar. This is gonna be sick. This is gonna make it really, you know, come together. But I'm waiting on some parts from Amazon. Should be here today, although they're not. So this project's kind of at a standstill for right now. I can go ahead and put this back on there though. I tell you what I need to do. I need to figure out how to make a decent exhaust in there, because right now I'm just using like some 3mm stock, round stock, and it's I mean it gets the job done, but it's not like great, you know. Let's just go back in the engine. If you guys want to link to my eBay store, this will all be available. I'd be curious to see what this 3.3 goes for, having the bump box conversion. I mean, it's going to be pretty, you know, niche. But if I end up, you know, I can sell it with the bump box. I guess I don't have any use for it. I'm just going to go to a pull start with the Dynamite. It'll be quite a bit easier to manage, not easier to start, but I hate showing up to the track and having to carry, you know, one extra thing. I got to make sure a battery's charged. I got to carry in the bump box. It's just, you know, you show up with a head heater. You preheat your engine. You give her the old pull start. She starts right up. Typically, this is what I like. Want to get there and run. I don't want to do all the, you know, willy-nilly stuff. I'd even like, you know, on my nitro buggy, I wouldn't mind running a pull start, but kind of on those higher end engines you can't. I mean, I'm sure I guess you could, but they're harder to come by pull starts for, you know, like an OS engine or something like that. It's not the meta. Yeah, so my idea with mounting this, I got it from, you know, a guy on the RC forum. He's built 2 or 3 of these nitro drag slashes. They're sick cars. It's Johnny DMD, and basically it requires a bit of fabbing. But what I'm gonna do, I've got like some aluminum 3 sleeve and some all thread. I'm gonna cut this aluminum sleeve to fit here. That all thread will go through. The all thread's how I'll secure it to the aluminum sleeve, and then I'll use 2-hole straps to secure the aluminum sleeve to the chassis. I'm not very good at fabricating, but I'll make it look as nice as I can. And then somewhere I've got the camber links. I don't know where I put them, but anyway, I've got the camber links that I use from the upper arms, which, so you fab a plate up that goes into these holes here and just kind of extends a little bit past, you know, the shock towers. And then you can run camber links from that plate to your mounting holes up here. And you'll have, you know, an adjustable camber here, and you'll have adjustable lowers too. The one thing that I'm kind of, that bums me out about this Nitro drag slash build is the transmission. You know, you're either stuck with an open diff or a locked diff. There's really no tuning it, which I guess I don't know too much about no prep, but I would imagine you want some diff tuning, probably a little more than open and a little less than locked, but we'll see what we do. The goal is just to get under 2 seconds. 2 seconds at 132 foot. So I think I don't think that'll be too hard, really. But we will see. All right. So that project's on hold also. It's gonna be a nice fit. I hate being at a standstill. You know what? I wanted to paint my drag tires. I wanted to give them that little white, you know, just that little white area. You can see how fast they're spinning. I don't know if some drag guys do it. I'm waiting on paint markers too, the chrome ones. But let me go grab those tires real quick and we'll start doing that. Alright, so here they are. They're the Proline Reaction Plus HP. I mean, these are wide. I don't have another pair of drag tires to compare them to, but here's what I was running. You know, I should get quite a better contact patch, get quite a bit more grip, and then, you know, just all the good drag stuff. The terminology that guys use. And I say just one project after another. Let's see where we're at. So, got these white paint marker. So I got these other white paint markers, tire markers, but they don't do too well. So I picked up these on Amazon, overseas paint marker, 2mm tip. They had pretty good reviews, so let's see what they do. Let me get some tape. Last thing I want to do is get paint on the rim. Where are we going to go with this? I think right between there would be a good spot. Uh-oh. Misplaced my X-Acto knife. Razor blade will do. Uh-oh. Should have left them upside down. It's starting to come. There, it's flowing now. Alright, I am the worst artist. So let's see if I can keep a steady hand for this. Oh, we got another viewer. Alright, here we go. Looks pretty straight. You know, I don't know. I don't really know what. Well, I mean, I know what the purpose of this is. You know, it looks cool. I think it's got something to do with how, you know, you want to see how fast the tire's moving or something. I don't know, I just seen it on a couple other drag cars. I thought it was cool. So let's do it. If it looks gaudy, we can just put some nail polish on it, take it off. Although I will say, it doesn't look as good as I had wanted it to. Oh yeah, we got it real juicy now. Oh, that's it. That's money. Might have to give it a couple coats. But no, without the guys on the RC Talk forum, I definitely wouldn't have gotten this far without this build. Like I said, that Johnny DMD guy, he knows his stuff about these things. He's got some sick cars. He calls them the Invaders. He's got 2 of them. And I mean, I tell you, man, them things are built out. Absolutely built out. So I think we'll try to give it one more coat. I don't know if I don't think it'll look too gaudy. I think it actually, you know what, that might kind of look sick as hell. Let's I guess we'll get started on the other one too. Yeah, I kind of fudged that one up. Round 2. Alright. Gotta be careful to really follow that rim. I don't want to expose any of the rim. I don't want to get paint on the rim. Unless it's chrome paint. That I'm pretty stoked on too, the chrome paint. I think it'll really give it a scale look, make it pop. Trying to put more detail into my cars now. You know, I've always been just more of a driver than a wrencher. Now life has kind of put me in a position to be more of a wrencher than a driver, which I'm cool with, man. I mean, this is fun. I just finished breaking down my MP10. I cleaned the whole thing, all the pivot points. I polished all the pivot points. It's the MP10 ready set, and it's got quite a bit of upgrades coming its way. Like this brake linkage set here, brake throttle linkage. I'll have it'll be a lot easier to adjust my brakes, but I am waiting on the MP10 servo horn for that one. It's stuck in North Carolina. I'm not mad about it. You know, take your time, help out the people that have been affected. I can wait for my mail. This one looks a little bit narrow. Let's get some more paint on her. Looks like the angle might be a little off. There it is. That's money. Money, money. Doesn't look as good as I was hoping. You know what, if I had a brush, What color is this? That's black. I do not have any white paint. I got 2 things of black and 1 thing of Honda gray. This one's probably dry by now. Ooh, paint's really flowing now. Yeah, I think she just needed more than 1 coat. Well, my Roku stopped working again. I don't got any visuals. Got audio but no visuals. Yeah, that's looking a lot better with the second coat there. Ah, I just smudged it. Yes, sir. Live TV. Pain in my butt, dude. I watch a lot of Mav TV when I'm in the garage. I always like to have racing going. I'll do like Mav TV, or you know, watch some old PNB, Silver State. Big on the Nitro Truggy right now. I was working on a Nitro Truggy build. I was doing a budget build. Budget Nitro Truggy build. I ended up picking a NT48 2.0 slider up for like, it was like $135. And I put like $80 into it off Jenny to make it a whole slider. But I sold it for a profit. I got a little bigger plans in store. We'll see how everything works out right now though. I got my hands full. Oh yeah, that one came together really well. I like that. Let's see if we can't make this one look like that. Try and get that scale look, baby. Ah, it's still a little. This is the key. You got to keep the pen saturated for sure. That's it. Yeah, more paint on the marker, better. Because there was all kinds of nasty lines and stuff. Kind of bummed about this right here. But I'll get a Q-tip and some nail polish remover. Get that taken off. Oh. One down. Man, I'm waiting for the mailman to show up. I got some goodies coming from Lutz RC. I was kind of hoping that, you know, I'd be able to do a big old stream tonight with my new Lutz RC goodies and A-Main goodies and just do a big old wrenching session, but it didn't really work out like that. And that's okay, you know. It is what it is. I'm gonna have quite a bit of time this winter and fall to do some wrenching. There we go. Silver State Pro Nitro Truck A-Main. YouTube knows what I want, man. Let me grab. Got paint all over my fingers. I was hoping anyone would show up. I kind of wanted to chat with you guys. I guess I just got to build my fan base. We'll just keep doing it every Wednesday. Wednesday is my wife takes the kids over to the in-laws' house, and I get the house to myself. So, of course, I spend it doing RC stuff. I'd like to be at the track right now, but you know, almost nothing of mine runs. I got 2 that run. I got a Nitro Slash. I got a USA 1, Nitro USA 1, and I just picked up a Red Cat Rampage too. But I don't know. That Rampage is cool, but I prefer my my Rovin Baja with an H. That it's sick nasty, but has no turning radius. So you got to be in a big old field to drive that thing around. Oh, time for another one. Bingo. Yeah, I'm waiting for an Amazon to show up too. Amazon's got my paint markers. They're supposed to be delivered soon. I think they were supposed to be delivered by 5 p.m. It's 5:42. You know how Amazon is. What to do, what to do. Keep myself busy. Play with my new transmitter. Ooh. This Kyosho engine that came with my MP10 Ready set. I didn't do a very good break-in on it. I don't think it didn't reach over 200 degrees once. Actually, now the pinch is feeling pretty good. Once it warms up, though, not so much. It's got kind of a, I don't want to say a mediocre pinch, but it's not as good as I'd like it. So instead, I'm going with the Alpha. I think it's the B852. I'll keep this one. I'm going to try. So I already tried to do the pipe clamp pinch. You know, you take the sleeve out and you put a pipe clamp on it and heat it up, quench it, and that's supposed to make it a little tighter. And I mean, I think it did a little bit, but I would like almost a new feeling pinch. And I don't want to say I don't care about this engine, but if I gotta get a new piston and sleeve, then that's what I'll do. I'm gonna try to do it for cheap first, though. KE21 SP. If you break it in right, it's a badass engine. I've got the KE25 SP2 on my Kyosho USA 1. I tell you, that thing, that I did a good break-in on that one, and that thing just absolutely rips, dude. It's insane. For I think it's a $150 engine, you cannot beat it. I've also got this Dynamite engine that's pre-break-in. This was gonna be for the Nitro Truggy build. I got it on. It was like on sale, and I had a coupon to get off. But I was gonna do. So with the NT48, the pull start wouldn't work with the engine mount. So I was going to convert it to bump box, and then for a while I was getting all my parts from Tower Hobbies. I got the Dynamite 28 not Dynamite, it's just the Dynamite back plate. Actually, I think I have it still. Okay, I don't know where it is, but I got the Dynamite back plate, and on Tower, on Horizon, there's no information about it. On A-Main, I was able to find that Dynamite back plate. It works for the Dynamite big block engines, the 21, I think the 26, and the 28. So I got it, I put it on, and I tried to turn the flywheel, and that thing was just locked up. I took it off, I found the metal shavings, the conrod's damaged, the crank, I don't think it's damaged to the point where I won't be able to use it, but conrod's damaged, the crank pin's got a little bit of, etching on it. So I emailed them, and they're like, oh yeah, that one doesn't work for that engine. Here's this one's the one you need. And I'm like, what, couldn't you have put that on the product page? So I cleaned all the metal shavings out, took it apart. It'll work. If it blows up, it blows up, whatever. I think I got it for like 80 bucks, but it's got good pinch. This will probably, if I had to guess, end up in the USA 1, or maybe I'll do another build down the road. I was kind of excited to run this engine. My cousin, he's got the Dynamite 21. He put it in one of his nitro buggies, and the thing ripped, dude. The thing ripped good. He he tried to blow it up. You know, he ran it lean as shit. He was lean bogging it for like an hour, and the thing just would not blow up. I don't know what the compression's like on it now, but no. I was excited to run it, but we'll see. To be determined. I got all kinds. Well, let's check on the tires. The paint still looks a little glazy, probably still wet. I don't think it looks too bad. I don't know if it looks legit. But I don't think it looks too bad. I don't think it looks too gaudy. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and peel that. Oh, I've done it now. All right, let's try to do a little better with the other one. Much better with the other one. How am I gonna get that paint off right there? Wipe it with my finger. I'll let it dry. I'll deal with it tomorrow with a Q-tip and some acetone. Oh, the acetone will eat the glue. Yeah, it probably will. I didn't glue them too good anyway. Actually, this one, that one needs some glue. I really wish I didn't throw away my needle tip for this. But we'll be, oh, it's all ate up. Yeah, I didn't know you're supposed to store this stuff in the refrigerator when you're not using it. I was watching an Adam Drake gluing video. He said, yeah, you gotta take real good care of your glue or it'll go bad. I keep that shit in my garage, man. Here we go. Money. Money. Eager to see how these hook up. I want to see, you know, I was trying to do this build real slowly to see what, you know, how much performance gains I got per upgrade. But we had our son a month ago, and you know, I don't really have time to go out and deal with RC cars right now. So at 3 a.m. I've just been doing all my wrenching, trying to catch up on all my projects. But since I last ran, I ran that, I think it's 2.16. I've installed this resonator pipe. I'm getting a new engine. I'll have the drag slash arms on next time. I'll have a new, well, yeah, I'll probably have the new body painted and put on by then. We'll see. I got the Proline body mounts coming in. I don't know. If I get that engine installed, I'll probably end up running it before I get that body painted, because that body, I want to take my time with it. Here, let me go grab it. I went with the, I think, was it J Concepts or Proline? Which one is it? The drag bug body. Kind of got it easily picked out. It's the Proline body. Yeah, you can tell because of how thin it is, but it's not, you know, the most aero body. It's not going to be the fastest car, but that's not why I'm building this. I'm building it because it's going to be fun. It's going to be badass. But as it sits pretty high, so I got to get those Proline body mounts. I mean, I think I could lower the stock ones, but the Proline ones look so much better, except for in the front. You can't lower the front stock ones. Although Johnny on the RC Talk forum said you can, I guess, flip this bracket around and mount them different, but you know, we're sparing expenses, but we're sparing no expenses with this build. We want it to be quality. But yeah, I think this body's gonna, the entire car is gonna be, you know, an eye turner when I go up to the no prep races. They're gonna be like, oh, a drag bug, ooh, a nitro slash. Maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be slow as hell. I don't know what they're running up there as far as times. I just talked to the Facebook group today. Their main class is dry tire outlaw. I've got no idea what that means, but apparently I can run this with it. I think so. According to Johnny, if I can get sub 2 seconds dry tire, then I stand a chance against the electric cars. So that's what we're going for. And I mean, I'm not too far off. I have no tree practice, so my reaction time is probably going to be pretty big. But it's a learning experience, man. And who doesn't love some nitro? Yeah. So we got a viewer. What's up? What's your name? What you doing? Where you from? But yeah, so I'm gonna try to do a real good job with that body. I haven't bought an airbrush yet, but I've got I just picked up this on Amazon. It's got an 8mm tip, and I can use it to apply the Proline liquid mask. I did another body, that NT48 that I had been talking about. Let me see. And I brushed on the mask, and I don't want to say it did bad, but it wasn't great, Let me see if I can find a picture of it. I was happy with it. For my first, body, actually trying to do a design, I don't think it came out terrible. I definitely learned a lot. I think my next bodies will be quite a bit better. But so that's how it came out. Not horrible, but I rushed it. Could have been better. Learning experience. We'll get it with the drag bug. And if not, then we'll just buy a new body and do it again. Trial and error. But no, dude, this was like $12 on Amazon. Gotta be better than brushing it on. So my other project I got going on right now is my Rovin Baja. I bought a remote kill switch for it, and the damn thing doesn't work. Got it plugged into channel 3 and it does nothing. The only time it'll kill is if you turn power on to the receiver without the transmitter being on. Man, that bothers me. I would go get some nail polish remover and a Q-tip, but you know what? No one's watching right now anyway. Let me go grab that. Step 1. Step 2. All right, now I'll go get my remover. Need my keys. Man, I'm bummed I still haven't seen the mailman. Usually, what time is it? 6 o'clock? Usually he'll be at least, you know, giving the neighbor their mail by then. Guy across the street. So, let's see how bad I can mess this up. This is just extra strength nail polish remover. Don't want too much. Ooh, that's beautiful. Let's see. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. It's working. Alright. Well, that's my wet side. So I'll try wiping off what's on there. Oh. Ruined my Q-tip. Should have grabbed 2. Try this other side. I might just use this paper towel. Alright. So I think I just get the acetone on it, nail polish remover, to loosen up the paint. Then I'll come through. Hope that doesn't damage my pit board. Just wipe it off. That's kind of ugly still. Oh, I'm just making it worse. Let's try this. Alright, let's see how bad I can make it. Oh. It's progress. Not beautiful, but it's something. Alright. Use a paint-free spot. I don't know. Try one more pass. Kind of down in the paint or in the glue. And if I gotta wash the whole thing with nail polish remover and then do it again, it's what I gotta do, you know. It's getting better. Wow, that shit burns your cuts. Yeah, I think. You kind of see it from afar still. Fucking fingers tingling. Not too bad. I'll take it. If it bothers me enough when I haven't been drinking, then we'll do something about it. Let's I haven't seen this thing with these, you know, since I put the drag arms and the whatnot on it. I haven't seen it with the tires on it. Let's see what she looks like. Come on, baby. Gotta keep the pit bag organized. Oh, it's coming to life. Uh-oh, Snapchat's blown up. Pardon me. I don't think that paint on the tire looks too bad. I'll have to try to figure out where that originated, why that originated. That way I don't show up to the track looking like an asshole, but I think it looks cool. You guys think it looks gaudy? Do you one viewer think it looks gaudy? I guess I could use my wrench. Ooh, that might be a problem. That will be a problem. These tires are a little wide. Hitting the shocks. Or I can move the shocks in on the rear. Probably need some shorter ones. Stiffer springs. You can see they're rubbing good. They're real loose though. I'll try moving them in. Let me get this other tire on. One viewer, what's your name? What you up to? Do you do RC? Please don't leave y'all you left. Oh well. Just hanging with myself, having fun. Kinda want to try to start up that Nitro Rustler, but I don't have a transmitter for. I do have a transmitter. But I don't want to go through all that work to put that transmitter on and then I have to take it back out so I can hook it up to my Fly Sky. You know what? If we run out of stuff to do, that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna try to start that Nitro Rustler with the OS carb on it. I'm real curious to see how that. It's the 2.5 engine. How it'll perform with that OS carb. I've had at least 4 Traxxas Nitros, stock engine, stock carbs. Never, not one, has held a tune well. So this is a big move for me. I'm real curious to see how this Dynamite 19 will do. I've never ran a Dynamite engine before either, but apparently they make comparable power to the 3.3. Some guys say they got more low-end torque, which I think would be good for drag racing. You know, get off the line real good, as long as you can hook up that power. Now, of course, I could put an OS engine in it. I think the OS 18 just runs circles around both of them. But I'm just trying this out. This is just for fun right now. If I really get into it, then we'll throw that OS in her. But no, I hate Traxxas engines. I love that Traxxas, they've got some awesome nitros. They're a pain in the ass to work on. The new stuff like the Revo base, the Slayer Pro. Hell, even the T-Max. The T-Max is god-awful. I worked on my neighbor's T-Max, and I hated every second of it. Plus, Philips hardware is a nightmare. But I'm getting kind of used to it. All my Traxxas Nitros have Philips hardware. My MP10 Ready set's got Philips hardware. Shit, I carry a Philips in my bag now. Multi-tool. We're just barely clearing those shocks, but we're making it. Yes, sir, we're making it. I think once we've got that toe fixed, that'll help a bit too. I don't really like the angle that the shocks are at. Is that the mailman? I don't know. I don't really like the angle that the shocks are at. It's got this thing's gonna be all over the place, off the line. And I would move them in. Is that the mailman? You know what? It's UPS. I don't know. Should I try to move them in? So if I move them in, it'll make them. It'll make them even softer, but it'll give me more clearance. From there, I can probably tune with springs. I don't have any spacers though. Is the problem. Let's try it. Let's see what it does. You know what? I wonder what the suspension looks like on an actual drag, like a Top Fuel car. Top Fuel, rear, and suspension. I wonder what kind of angles they're running on that. Of course, there's no pictures. I don't know a lot about shock tuning, but you know, I understand. A lot of it's leverage. You know, as you move this in, you're gonna have more leverage. The shock's gonna feel softer. As you move it out, it's gonna feel stiffer. No luck on finding a picture. Oh, they got some Barrett Jackson on. Alright. Man, I just don't know if maybe I'll buy some spacers and make it work. It's clearing though. It's not too insanely soft. It doesn't feel bad. I might run that. Let's just for the shit of it, let's put that body on. It's gonna sit way too high. It sits high, but once I get those Proline body mounts, oh yeah, it'll be money, baby. You know what else I need to do? I was gonna do that when I do the arms. I need to shave off those drive shafts. You can see, I don't know, that one does pretty good. This one on this side, it kind of hangs up a little bit. It's real slow. I think it's that drive shaft pulling. Let's try some WD-40. Oh, we got 3 viewers now. Check it out. What's up, guys? What's the word? So, we'll try some WD-40 to lubricate it. See what that does. Make a mess. I don't know, it's still real slow. I don't know the history on these shocks. I don't know. I don't know the history on these shocks. I bought this car used. Maybe it's got different, you know what, I bet it's got different oil in it. I'll have to do a rebuild. Still a lot of work to do. Hopefully I can run this sometime next week. So I'm gonna get that Dynamite 19-inch in. I'm gonna do the Hot Racing 3-shoe aluminum clutch as opposed to the Traxxas, the goofy Traxxas clutch. And then what else was I gonna? Oh, I gotta put a pull start on it too. It doesn't come with a pull start, but I mean, you know what? I'm picking it up for $70. I wonder if do they come with a pull start out of the box? Is this guy having his way with me? Dynamite 19 Mach 2. Does not come with pull start out of the box. So yeah, I'm getting a good deal. I'm getting $50 off. He said he just broken in. It's only got 6 tanks on it. I asked him what his break-in method was. He said he didn't do the drake-in, but he did it per, I guess, the Dynamite manual. Which is fine. You know, the Dynamite manual calls for, I think, 5 tanks. Kind of, you know, just the traditional break-in. But the main concern that I have with that, which is why the KE21SP didn't break in too well, is, you know, what was your head temp? Did you have a head heater on? Were you monitoring your head temp? Because, you know, if you do just a standard 5-tank break-in, willy-nilly, not monitoring your head temp, and if that head doesn't get up to 200, 210, your break-in's not going to be the best. I just messed up my paint on the tire too. It's probably not good. Sweet, my neighbor's about to get their lawn mowed, so might have to close the garage. Oh, Kevin, we got Wicked Fog. What's up, brother? We got watchers finally. Kevin, K Rowe, what's up, man? This is the the Nitro drag slash build. I wish I could see, you know, who was watching at what point. Come on. Paint marker's acting up again. If you guys don't know Wicked Fog, he's the man. He is the man over on rctalk.com. He's got a lot of knowledge, helping out everybody. What do you think? Do you think it looks gaudy? I think it looks pretty cool. We'll see. I think it'll look sweet. You are the man, brother. You are the man. You're like, you are rctalk.com, brother. I don't know if how long you've been in the stream, but so this is that Nitro drag slash build, and I just bought the OS 11K carb. Well, it won't clear the flywheel, so I'm ditching it completely. I'm just gonna put a Dynamite 19 in it because I can't operate with a bad tune, you know. Let me close the garage door. I need an MT on there. Mickey Thompson. Well, so these are the Proline Reaction HP Plus. They're wide. They're super wide. You can see they're almost hitting my shocks. I just moved those, but they're belted. Dude, these things should hook up really well. They should be really actually they're kind of sticking to my table here. They should do really good, man. Hopefully. I don't know. What do I know about no prep? Johnny runs them. I know Johnny runs them. I think he said he put some WD-40 on them, and they were hooking up like monsters. So, but so I'm picking up that Dynamite 19 tomorrow. I'll have to get a clutch, a pull start for it, and then we'll put the stock body on this and do a couple passes. But I mean, that'll pretty much be the build. You have the Mickey Thompson tires on yours, or the Prolines Reactions. I didn't know you had a drag slash, man. Dude, I've had, let's see, I built a DR10 kit. I had, what was the other one? I had the Losi 22S, and I don't know, I never really ran them. I couldn't get into it, but I think having a nitro kit's just gonna be sweet, dude. And then I just talked to some local guys. They run about the same as me. Okay, yeah, do you like them? They hook up pretty good. I imagine they do. They got to be like the best tires on the market, dude. For the size and that they're belted, and I mean how sticky they are, they got to be good. But we got some local guys that run about 30 minutes from me. They run Outlaw dry tire class, and they said I can run this in it. So I think if I can get sub 2 seconds, I'll stand a chance. I don't know. I don't know what they're running, but at least it'll be sub 2 second car. I don't know if you saw the body. Going with the drag bug body. I got to get the different body mounts yet, the lower ones, but also waiting on my airbrush. Yours is electric. You haven't timed it yet? So I've never been in front of a tree, but I use my Sky RC. Gee, let me close the garage real quick, man. use the Sky RC. Like the bugs. Thanks, dude. You know, I was going for the cool factor with it. I mean, it might not be the fastest body, but, you know, a Nitro drag slash with a bug body shows up. It's got to be a head turner, right? What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, the Sky RC GNSS system. I think my best time right now at 132 foot is 2.19 or 2.16 seconds. So I'm not far off from that 2-second mark. You can see it's in my shorts. I think these slicks are going to help quite a bit. I might have to mess with gearing a little bit, but that'll be down the road. I just want to get it, you know, I want a Nitro drag car. That's the only, I want it to look like a drag car. I don't want it to look like a slash. That's my goal right now. Once I got that figured out, then we'll start tuning, seeing how far we can push it. We'll put Johnny to the test. I'm all out of projects right now, though, dude. I'm waiting on parts from everything. I got my MP10 that needs to be finished. I got my Rovin Baja's in shambles right now, trying to install a remote kill switch that doesn't work. This really, I don't know. This just started today. I tore it all apart. I'm about it though. I've come to enjoy wrenching, especially at 3 a.m. when my son won't sleep. We just come out and hang out in the garage. Hey, you got that Radiomaster, didn't you? I just picked up the Fly Sky. I didn't even know. I guess that Radiomaster is a newer transmitter, or has it been out for a while? Jado needs rebuild. What's wrong with it? That's kind of on my list too, a drag Jado. Clean this up. What to do, man. I'm just waiting on Amazon, waiting on the mailman. So I keep hitting you with questions from every different direction, but so what I read was that MT12 can bind up to almost any receiver. If that's the case, that's, I don't want to say it's insane, but that's very badass. Yeah, this is the NB4 Plus. So I sold my Radio Link. I had the RC8X, and I mean it wasn't bad, but I mean this thing just feels. I held one at the track, and it's such a good feeling transmitter. This thing is so well built, and you know little David on the forums. He's got a burning hatred for the Radio Link stuff. He recommended the Fly Sky, so I figured, you know what, let's give it a shot. I just sold my Radio Link today with a couple transmitters. Pretty much helped pay for this. So the big thing, I need to get a bunch of transmitters for this. No, not transmitters, I need to get a bunch of receivers for it. I'll start cleaning up here. Making a mess. Hanging in the garage. Yeah, so originally I was supposed to have a package from Lutz RC and from A-Main show up tonight, but the hurricane kind of affected the A-Main package, and the mailman's taking a sweet time today delivering my Lutz RC package. So there was going to be a lot more wrenching, but this is about as far as I got. I got the so I bought the OS11K for the drag slash, but I ended up putting it in the Nitro Rustler, and this thing's ready to go. You know, I could take it to the track, except I don't have a receiver for it. So, I mean, I've got some TQI transmitters, but you know, I want to bind it up to my Fly-Sky. I don't want to, because I run a receiver box. I don't want to go through all the, you know, work binding that up. It's not a lot of work, but I mean, as soon as I, you know, find time to be able to run this, I'll have those Fly-Sky transmitter receivers by then. So. But yeah, I'm stoked on the 11K. I've never had an OS engine, not an OS engine. I've never had a Traxxas engine with anything other than a Traxxas carb. I hear the Losi 3.4 carbs are, they used to be really good and viable for the Traxxas engines, but they don't make them no more, of course. It sucks that a lot of support for nitros going away. You know what I need to do? Yeah. Replace that fuel tubing. Keeps falling off. Grab extra receivers. The fleet grows quickly. It sure does, man. I've been trying to actually kind of sell off some things. You know, time is just escaping me lately. And I mean, it'll change, you know, as my son gets older. I don't want to leave my wife at home and I go play at the RC track while she's got a 2-year-old and an infant to take care of. So pretty much, I haven't done any driving lately. I'd feel bad going out and having fun and just leaving her with, I tell you, our daughter, she's a handful. But, you know, once she turned about 3 months old, that's when I started taking her up to the track. I have a little backpack I'd put her in. We'd go up to the track, and she'd just chilling there while I ran my Arrma Typhon, and it made for some good mornings, man. Mom got to sleep in. I don't think I'll be able to take both of them. But, you know, shit, my daughter usually sleeps in until 9 o'clock anyway. Let's secure this. Yeah, he saw that on my introduction post. Dude, it's great. She was so good. We'd go up there, we'd run for an hour. Run two packs. I think it was 2 packs. You know, there was a lot of getting off the driver's stand, turning my car back over at that point. Now I'm almost to the, I'm almost to the point I can run a whole pack or a full tank without having to get off the driver's stand. But I mean, I don't think that I'll be running nitro with a child on my back. So this fall I'm planning to build some. She's gonna be an RC junkie. Dude, I hope so. I hope so. So her mom was a big old athlete. So she's either gonna be an athlete or an RC nerd. I mean, I guess she could be both, but let's be honest. RCs are cooler than sports, dude. Locally, we've got a couple young ladies that race. That put laps on me. I won't say they put laps on me. So you've got some good role models locally. Oh yeah, man. I took this. This has been at the track once, and I tell you, it was rather impressive how well it handled. For a 2-wheel drive 10th scale at a 8th scale off-road track, I was pleased. Then my tire came unglued and the thing was everywhere. But no, I'm hoping. So she is 22 months old in 3 days. So I've still got a ways to go, but I'm hoping, I don't know, the progression of a child. I'm hoping by the time she's 5, maybe I can take her up there and she can run novice, just like with the traction slash or something, get her feet wet and see if she likes it. And then once she's hooked, then it's back to racing every Saturday, baby. I'm real curious to see what these drag racing days are like. How long they take. Because locally, our local off-road club races. I mean, if you want to race a club race, you're looking at 6 hours mid to late day on a Saturday, which is rather. I'm sure it's not hard for everyone, but it's hard for me to come up with that kind of time on a Saturday. If they raced on Wednesdays, dude, we'd be out there live streaming every Wednesday. Let me get the Baja up here. Maybe Fog, you can help me out with this. The Baja's a mess, dude. All right. It's huge also. So I picked up, I'll undo the GoPro here. No drag guys over there in Terre Haute. That's a surprise because you're not too far from what was that, Lucas Oil Speedway? Here we've got, what is it, what's our track here? Something Midwest Technology. I don't know, I'm not a big drag guy. But so I picked up this remote kill switch, Toon Frog. He recommended putting a remote kill switch on it, just so you don't blast somebody. I got it wired up, but I'm having problems with it. So I'll go ahead and turn the transmitter on. So the only time it works is if I turn the receiver on without having the transmitter on. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. So there goes my receiver. There's my status light. It blinks for 6 seconds and then goes into, good or bad. Bad. So, and then, if I try to start it, I won't get a spark. But then turn on the transmitter. Once it connects, it'll go green. There we go. And then we'll get a spark. But, so I've got it plugged into channel 3. If I activate my channel 3 on my transmitter, it doesn't do anything. And I reached out to the seller for product support, but he hasn't gotten back to me. So the way I'm testing my channel 3 is I'll use my, one of my servos. I'll plug in a servo. So I know channel 3 works. If I activate it, but the thing is, I'm not getting, oh, there it goes. Oh, too close. I'm not getting like full articulation of that channel 3, but if I plug it into channel 1, so here, I'll show you with my servos real quick. So channel 1 works fine. Now if I plug the kill switch into channel 1, go through its setup thing. All right, green. It doesn't do anything. I think it's bad out of the box. Hopefully they'll send me a new one. But dude, this thing rips though. I'll tell you, my lawn is so upset. It's a badass vehicle. I mean, I got it for 260 was it 200? No, it was 360 through that AliExpress sale. You can't beat that, dude. I mean, it's insane. So, and then since I bought this, I also picked up that Rampage. I got that on trade for the Mojave that was beat to shit. But I mean, since I got this, I got no use for the Rampage. That's up for sale. The Traxxas / Ultimate's up for sale. The only thing, I mean, I'm keeping the Kyosho, the Rustler, this, and then the Drag Slash. And then, you know, this is just my baby, dude. This is just such a cool car. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm trying to, you know, I got too many projects going on, not enough time, so I'm selling everything off, trying to make money to fund, you know, other projects. I got racing plans, hopefully, not racing plans, but racing builds I'd like to do for next season. Go ahead and get the GoPro set back up. So I for next year, I'd like to. My main priority is build an e-buggy if I do find time on a Saturday to race, and a nitro chuggy, just because nitro chuggies are so cool, so fun, so fast. You know, that's kind of, if it was viable, I'd race nitro chuggy, but you know, you got to find a pit guy, and you just got to be a little better for nitro, a little more in tune. But e-buggy's real easy to race. You know, you're always gonna have guys running e-buggy at every race you go to. So, time for another beer. I will not sell the USA one. That channel 3 is probably not sending the full PMW signal. So that full PWM signal we tried with channel 1. I'm sure you saw that. I just didn't see your comment. The USA one is not for sale. It will not be for sale. It is my favorite RC, the coolest RC that was ever, well, that dual engine Giga Crusher, the coolest RC that was ever made. But yeah, no, the USA one's here to stay, man. Let me open the garage to see if the mailman came yet. I can show you what I got from LutzRC.com. It doesn't look like it, but we can talk about the USA one. I need to get a body for this. I think a lot of monster truck bodies are actually they're 10th scale, not 8th scale, so they look kind of off on this. I had a Proline one, I think it was Proline, and it just looked small. So, but yeah, I got the Arma Creighton rear shocks, front and rear on this. It's a little better, not great, but I mean, it's a monster truck, solid axle, so you're only going to get so far. The next upgrade I want to do is 4-wheel steer, which I'm going to use another one of these AK70 servos because they just got some crazy torque on them. And then something I haven't done since I bought it, which, you know, everyone recommends doing before you even run it. Actually, the number one thing everyone recommends is replacing the throttle servo, which I did. But also they recommend tearing down the 3-speed transmission. Apparently they we have a Nitro Mad Crusher, cool ass trucks. Johnny DMD knows which bodies will fit good. For the monster trucks, does he do monster trucks too? But no, the 3-speed transmission, apparently what they use, I don't know if they, it comes from the factory and it's got some type of sticky goop on it. Hey, my air compressor leaks. Yeah, it's got some kind of sticky goop on it, keeps it from shifting all the time, which is where, you know, all the shifting reliability issues come up. But I mean, I haven't had too many problems with it. Every now and then it'll lock up, but it's been good. It's so killer, dude. I'll have to reach out to Johnny. Dude, Johnny's like, he's the man. He's the nitro guy, I guess. He's got the coolest builds. I aspire to do builds like that someday. Dude, those Invaders are just such good looking cars. He put so much effort in. I don't know if he put effort into them, but it looks like he put effort into them, man. They're incredible. You know, I'm not much of a fabricator, but I'd like to get to the point where I can do something like that. I'm starting small, I'm trying on bodies. Oh, I can hear the mailman's brakes squeaking. Here comes my package. Oh yeah, baby, I'm stuck. Tuned Frog, what's up, baby? You're right in time for goodies, man. My goodies are just showing up. I'll be right back. All right, boys, it's party time. What do we got going on in the chat? Frogman. You know what? I gotta subscribe to you guys. So the mailman knew Lutz. He knew from the package. He's like, "Ooh, you got some good RC stuff coming," which is totally dope. That wasn't my usual mailman, but I don't think my usual mailman likes me. Go to channel. So I'm subbing to both of you guys right now. Cool. All right. So let's open up this Lutz package, baby. I'm stoked. You got another channel. You got your son's, Braden's channel. I think I'm subbed to that one too. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Everyone loves New Engine Day. Clutch tool plug. Oh, clutch. No, man, every video is special. This ain't nothing special, I guess. Dude, I love these Alpha engines. I mean, I keep saying it, for the price you can't beat it, like with the Kyosho engines. You can't beat the price. But I mean, the Alpha engine, just what you get is just incredible. And then Lutz, he's always got some awesome sales going on. But this is the Alpha B852, right? Yeah, B852. This is going to be going in the MP10 since the KE21 lost compression. I mean, it didn't lose compression, it just doesn't have as much compression as I want. You know, I want to start wrenching a little more. I want to start working on my setup. Man, that's a good looking engine. I like the purple head. You know, usually they'll come with some Venturis too, but you know, I think it might be in there already. Yeah, 8mm Venturi, gonna be perfect for Nitro Buggy. Well, let's get this installed so I can start breaking it in tomorrow at work. Yeah, I think Lutz, I think he sells different colored heads too. But I'll just scratch the shit out of the purple one. You know, any head I get, I'm gonna turn it upside down and scratch it. So let me grab the Kyosho. But yeah, guys, the Kyosho's coming together, man. It's you know, a lot of guys would have said, well, you should have just bought an MP10 TKI3 kit from the start with all the upgrades you put on it. But if I wouldn't have bought this, I wouldn't be as into racing again as I am now. So, but so far, from stock, I've put the MP10 kit towers on. I've upgraded the servos. These are my go-to budget servo. They're not too good as a throttle servo just because they're so hard to... I got another package showing up, I think. Just because as a throttle servo, if you run like a return spring or a rubber band, you have to run quite a few of them to get it to return. It's pretty stiff. So I do have another package showing up. That's probably the rest of my Kyosho parts. But it's underway. So let's get this engine in. I can probably get the pipe mounted. I want to start breaking it in tomorrow. That way, and I'm going to do a proper break-in, you know, this time. I'm going to do, so my plan is one idle tank with a head heater maintaining 210 degrees. Here, let me go grab my package real quick. Paint markers for the drag slash. So my break-in plan: one idle tank with a head heater, trying to maintain 210 degrees, fully cool, and then we'll start, you know, second tank, quarter throttle, 210 degrees, fully cool. I mean, just, you know, it's the little things on these engines. Like, they've got an hour all around it. It's the little things, baby. It's such a nice engine for the price. Alright, let me close the garage now that I got all my packages. Before I mount this engine, probably ought to put the clutch on it, huh? It's hard to do with it in the buggy. Time is it? 6:45. The wife will probably be coming home soon. She texted me yet. The kids are over. The kids and the wife are at Nana and Popo's, so I get the night to myself. So, and again, I mean, the Alpha products, the Alpha 3-shoe clutch, $30, aluminum shoes, clutch bell, everything. You can't beat it, dude. It's a great clutch. I ran it in my MP10 Truggy, along with the, see, in the MP10 Truggy I had, I was running the Dragon 4 with the Alpha 3-shoe clutch, and it was great, dude. Thing ripped. Every time I order from Lutz RC, I get a new clutch tool because I keep misplacing them. I think I got about 7 of them now. Do you guys usually run a shim behind your collar? Let's just see what it does without it. I don't think I ever have before, so at least not on an Alpha engine. Know what I also need to do? Need to set my center. And I'm sure you guys know this, but your bottom dead center, just look for that point where the piston's at bottom dead center. And then take your little paint marker and just put a dab. Oh, I moved it. Small dab. Right on your flywheel. That way, whenever you go to shut it down, you know where your bottom dead center is. Alright. I got a buzz now, guys. The cores are kicking in. Dude, Little Motor, yeah, we need him in here. That's like, yeah, he's like the racing god. I didn't understand how he could spend all his time wrenching until I had a son, or a second child. And now I get it, dude. Wrenching's like, it's relaxing. It's nice. It's enjoyable. I've never seen so many tires, though. But no, having Little Motor on the forum, it's nice to have him, and I got a DM going. Nice to have an experienced racer that I can reach out to with questions and whatnot about racing. Oh boy. Because I've only been doing racing. I started when my daughter was born. She's 2 now, so 2 years. Which I consider myself still pretty green. Yeah, we don't need a spacer on that compression. So let's go ahead and put these on. You know what? We just missed, Toon Frog just missed my my Rovin Baja dilemma. Which way do these go? They go counterclockwise. Bingo. I'm gonna run one of each spring. These engines come with medium, soft, and hard springs. So I'll just run one of each. Hopefully get a nice smooth engagement. Can always adjust. I tell you, my work area has just become a mess in the past 20 minutes. So let's see, I think, I don't know. I don't know which ones are soft, which ones are medium, which ones are hard. I'll just do one of each. So. What we got? Yep. Come on, baby. This is kind of a tedious game here, but I guess it could be worse. Come on, baby. The buzz isn't helping, I'll tell you that. There we are. Go that way. Push it on. Bingo! One down. Alright, I think that silver string's the hard one because that one's pretty stiff. We'll go with bronze, gold, brass next. I got 4 viewers now. Man, this is going great. I think one of the viewers is me though. I got 3 viewers now. Man, it's going great. Thanks for stopping in, by the way, guys. I really didn't expect much from a live stream. Kind of just like, you know what? I'll be in the garage wrenching anyway. Let's go ahead and do it. Make it a little more entertaining. As if wrenching's not entertaining enough. Come on, baby. Trying to seat that spring. And then we got our black spring. You know, typically when I'm wrenching I have some music going, but I didn't want to get any copyright infringement from YouTube. I just barely made it to be able to stream. We need voice chat. We do. Do you know how to I think I can invite guys to stream if you guys want to get in on this. I think, let me additional settings, because I'm pretty sure you can, maybe it's a ambient mode, loop video. No, dude, there's definitely a way, because I've seen a bunch of live streams where, you know, there's multiple guys. I'll look into that tomorrow. If you guys want to do live streams together, that would be actually super dope. So now I gotta fight that clutch so I can get this one on. Let me grab a screwdriver. No, dude, we'll get the whole RC Talk crew up on the live stream. That'd be a really good time, actually. I'm seriously gonna look into that tomorrow, and I'll let you guys know. Ah, shucks. You know what? I think it'll work. Now that I got that one in. I would use Discord, but not sure what they use. So, I mean, yeah, if we all just wanted to talk together, we could use Discord. But I think if we wanted to, I don't know how, can we broadcast Discord to YouTube? That's my, ooh, she's stiff. She's got a pinch. I'm sure we could figure out a way to put Discord into YouTube, man. Like I said, I'll look into it tomorrow. That would be a good time having everyone together. A little WD-40 to give her some lubricant for her first turnover. And then my plug. With OBS you can. What is OBS? Unfamiliar with their term. Old body style? Is that what you mean? I doubt it. Alright. Clutch is on. Do we need shims? Yes, we do. Oh, man. I didn't order those shims. Good thing I got some. Somewhere. There they are. I think I got some. Got whole shim kits. One shim. Nope. 2 shim. That looks like a thick one. Nope. Uh-oh, this might be my last one. Actually, let's use those. These are just regular shims, like, I don't know. Hell, they might even just be washers. I got some actual engine shims here. With OBS, you set up your audio inputs, and I believe you use Discord. OBS is what a lot of live streamers use. It's free. I'll check it out tomorrow, dude. For sure. I mean, if you guys actually wanted to do, like, you know, a live stream together, would Wednesday work for you guys? Do you have a better day that would work? Because that, honestly, that would be a lot of fun. Wednesday's my day. Every Wednesday, my wife takes the kids over to the in-laws' house, and I get a couple hours to myself. OBS is like the screen recording software for recording gaming streams, but I think you can use it for what you want. I'm pretty sure, dude, I could have sworn YouTube, I mean, if you guys want to do, so I think YouTube can do like a dual video chat for live stream, but I don't know if they can do video and audio. I mean, if there's a, you know, a software for it, then we might as well use that. But nah, dude, if we all had a wrenching session together, it'd be sick. Alright. Man, I wish these packs of shims were labeled. These look like the thick ones. I think I grabbed the thinnest ones. I mean, even if we didn't live stream it, you know, everybody just getting together in Discord once a week would be cool. Cause you guys have a Discord, right? I think I saw somewhere on the forum that there is a Discord, but I don't know about the how lively it is. That's a big shim right there, baby. Put another one on. Yes. I'm gonna take that. Yes, there is a Discord. Then I'll download Discord back on my phone and check it out tomorrow, dude. I used to use Discord quite a bit. I was a big World of Warcraft nerd before my daughter was born, when I had, you know, just all kinds of free time. Like that one's it. When I had all kinds of free time, now I don't have any free time except for Wednesdays. That's money. Ooh, I might take one shim out. But no, dude, I played World of Warcraft I'd still like to play it, but it's I played for 2 years. I did some raiding, and then towards the end I got into competitive PvP. And I tell you, if you want to rush, my wrenching is all done until after Christmas, dude. We can fix that. RC Talk has a Discord link on the forum. I will check it out, and we will all get together, and we were going to chat it up. Let me chat it up hard. That's the wrong shim right there. Unless I could take one more out. I didn't have the bearings in when I was filling it up, so let's see. I think that'll work, maybe. Are you guys already all hanging out on Discord? Am I missing out on a bunch? I think that's it right there. I wouldn't imagine there's too much going on Discord, but I'm not on it, so what do I know? One more shim on the outside. Oh, just one itty bitty shim. Not many do. Well, you know what? We're gonna liven it up. We're gonna figure it out. Dude, I love talking to you guys. I mean, I've been on Facebook groups, you know, trying to find a like-minded community, but Facebook is not the best place to find people that have, oh, how do I put this? Kind people, I guess. Everyone's kind of just, it seems like they're out to get you. But on the RC Talk forum, you know, you guys have all been really welcoming. Everyone's chill as hell. It's a good time chatting it up with you guys. You just gotta find the the thread that the conversation's going on in. It's like every day or so, there's one hot thread. That painkiller guy, I tell you, he needs an award for the most active RC Talk member without an RC car. I'm eager to see what he gets. I think he was wanting that Rustler VXL. I think he'll be really happy with that. The Rustler's just a dope vehicle. Or, I mean, I don't know, he was wanting the Max too. The Max is pretty cool. Oh, so the Discord's kind of just dead, huh? Dude, we're gonna liven it back up. We'll get everyone in there. Alright. Clutch is in. I think I went with 13 tooth. Yep. I don't know what came on it. Hopefully a 13 tooth or I think it's a 12 tooth. Oh well, we'll go a little faster. Better engine. We'll go faster. So I'm done with this box. All right, let's put her in there. I'll just grab all my wrenches. I don't know what size I need.